Hello there. I have been researching the 80s, and I have come to understand that the issue of drug use was widely debated.
That is correct, sir. Drug use was considered a major problem in the 80s.
I'm also to understand that the president that started all of the anti-drug shenanigans was Ronald Reagan, our 40th president.
That is also very true. It was known as Reagan's War on Drugs. He signed the $1.7 billion bill that funded his war on drugs.
That was very helpful to the efforts against substance abuse. It promised to fight for drug-free schools and workplaces.
I understand that there was also a good deal of criticism toward this bill, because some said that it did very little to get drugs off of the streets.
I agree with that. It was also called a financial burden on America.
Not to mention that Ronald Reagan has traveled to 65 cities and 33 states to represent his war on drugs and to help reduce the amount of drugs on the street.
That sounds like he was really making an effort to reduce the amount of substance abuse in America.
He truly was. There were many anti-drug commercials that persuaded inner city youth to avoid drugs and find other outlets for their free time.
Oh yes. Do you remember the anti-drug commercials that had such stars as Pee Wee Herman and Scruff McGruff?
I sure do. They were taken seriously in the 1980s, but in today's society they are laughed at and taken as a joke because of the hilarity of the people he starred in them.
Either way you take it. Those were efforts. Not people saying that drugs are bad and not doing anything to help stop the use of them.
I agree. All of these things were valiant efforts to stop the use of drugs in the 80s.